Oh, how's it, guys? Sorry, welcome to Talking Point with Stephen Taylor. So good to have you along. Just going through some of the comments that people have been sending through. One here on Facebook coming through from Buntu Manchezi. It says, "Hi Stephen, I watch your show every time with my family and we enjoy the interesting personalities on the show. I love the show because I learn a lot about the people you sit down with and get to know them with you." That's just one of the comments coming through. Thank you for that, Buntu. I really appreciate that, brother. Of course, another episode of Talking Point with Stephen Taylor, and there you go. You saw me using my Vodafone Smart Platinum 7, the same phone. That is the same phone that I used on my trip to the UK. And keep those comments coming through at Stephen Taylor on at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook and Twitter, at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook and Twitter, and of course Talking Points on Facebook. Now today we're going to be focusing on London. I went around London, of course flown there via Etihad Airways. Thank you, Etihad Airways. And we look at London in more detail, London Bridge, the Houses of Parliament, and many other big places around London. We look at that today. And I get to tour the Harry Potter Museum, where the movie was made and where they filmed the Harry Potter movies. Of course, that was in Watford. So very interesting show today, of course, as we continue my journey to the UK with Vodafone Smart Platinum 7 and Etihad Airways. Thank you for tuning in and thank you very much for all the support. Keep those comments coming through at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook and Twitter. Without further ado then, let's kick off the show and show you a bit of London. Here we go. Let's have a look. So it's Stephen Taylor, Talking Point with Stephen Taylor here in London, and I am outside the Houses of Parliament here in London at the moment. If you can see up there, that's Big Ben. Just amazing to be here and just to experience. Of course, we saw a couple of months ago an incident that took place here, and I'm basically probably standing at the place where that happened. So very sad, very tragic incident that took place here. But yeah, we send our thoughts and prayers out to the officer who lost his life. We're here, and I'm here, and loads of people are here in London at the moment, and we're not going to let incidents like that get us down. We're here. We're supporting the people of London and the UK, and I'm just enjoying myself, and of course, great to be here in the UK. Okay, so Stephen Taylor, I'm in the heart of London. I'm here by the London Eye, just down from there, and let's show you how bubbles are done in the center of London. Bubbles, I like bubbles.
I like smoking sometimes.
on London Bridge at the moment. Very famous Tower Bridge, also known as the Tower Bridge. Looking over the Thames at the moment. There's the Mayor's office. We've got lots of other sites here. The walkie-talkie and many other attractions here. Just amazing to be here in London, in the UK, and experience this amazing place. And a place that everyone should be visiting. It's just a beautiful place with beautiful people, and I'm really enjoying myself here. So enjoy it. Enjoy the footage. Enjoy seeing my bird's eye view of London, and we'll show you a bit more as we go along. So it's Stephen Taylor, Talking Point with Stephen Taylor, of course, touring London, and I am in the heart of London at the moment, just here near, well, just opposite Downing Street actually, and at the moment there's a Somaliland celebration taking place. Of course, I was a bit confused because I know Somalia the country, but I didn't know that there was a Somaliland, which is kind of different to each other, kind of like South Sudan and, you know, Sudan. So let's find out a bit more and see what's happening here and check it out, shall we? It's Stephen Taylor. I'm here in London at the moment. I'm with Samo, who's got his name there. As you can see, he's the chairperson of the Somaliland Society in the UK. So tell me a bit more about that. Tell me a bit more about your country.
Well, Somalia was previously the British Somaliland Protectorate. We got independence from Britain in 26 June 1960. Unfortunately, we united with our friendly Somalia, which was Italian colony, which came constitution of the United Nations, and they got independence 1st July 1960. We unite to form the Somali Republic. Unfortunately, that republic has failed, and we separated from Somali Republic in 18 May 1991, and that's why celebrating is still here every year in front of the United Kingdom Parliament. We're still looking at second recognition from the first one in 26 June 1960. Now we are still seeking the second recognition after we separated from Somali Republic. So that's why we are here.
So Somaliland is different to Somali.
Somalia was Italian colony, and Somaliland Republic was British Somaliland Protectorate. So we are different, completely different countries.
Okay, so you're both in Africa.
We are both in Horn of Africa. We are situated in Horn of Africa. Djibouti is west part of the Somaliland. Somalia east and south, and the south is Ethiopia.
So you're based in the UK?
We are based in the Somaliland Society in the UK. I'm the chairman of the Somaliland Society in the UK.
Have you ever been to South Africa?
No, never.
No, you must come visit us.
Maybe
We'd
in the
love
future.
to have you there.
Maybe, yes.
Well, Sama, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for your time. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay, so I'm here in the heart of London with a guy who's dressed in red and he's got a weird hairstyle. How are you, mate?
Weird hairstyle?
Yeah.
It took me ages to do this.
I know it looks good. I want to go to your hairdresser. What's her name or his name?
Well, I don't know. I just go to the local council.
Oh, really?
For the lawnmower.
That's a cheaper way, huh?
A lot cheaper.
So what's your name?
My name's Tommy. I live here in London.
Okay.
Today I'm dressed as Her Majesty's Queen's Guard.
You're not dressed as Her Majesty the Queen. I was going to say she's changed a bit.
No,
she looks beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean yes. She's lovely.
You look good for 90.
Thank you very much. 92, dear. 92.
So tell me a bit about yourself. What do you do?
Well, I'm one of the street performers here in London, down on London's South Bank. We work by the London Eye, and we literally dress up in our costumes. Some of us move.
Let's show his costume.
This is actually the genuine costume of Her Majesty's Queen Guards.
Really?
Every single piece of it, yeah.
You didn't steal it?
No, put it on eBay.
Okay.
Very
Oh,
expensive.
you can do that?
You can,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So you like it? Is it?
It's very warm, yeah. The only difficulty is in summer when it's really hot.
Yeah.
I lose lots of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
Your
hot.
wife must be happy.
It's no pleasing some people, is there?
Yeah. So people can come check you out in London, near the London Eye.
Yeah, we get lots of people from all over the world coming visiting us.
I'm from South Africa. Say hello to the people in South Africa.
Hello, everyone in South Africa.
Is that how you do it?
That is the correct way. Not this way. This is the American way.
that's
This is the English, the British way.
There we go. Okay. Thank you, mate. Thank you
Thank you very much. Have a nice time, everyone.
Thank you, man.
Bye.
Thank you. So I'm in the heart of London, just down from the London Eye, and this is a famous skate park in the middle of London, and I'm here just coming to check it out to get some skateboarding tips, because I have no idea. The last time I skateboarded when I was young, I broke my tooth, so I'm getting some tips. Maybe I'll try it again when I'm older. You never know. Let's have a look and see how they do it. Looks like they need a few tips as well. We'll come back. Okay, so I'm here in London at the moment, standing by the iconic Buckingham Palace. Of course, behind me you can see Buckingham Palace, as you can see there in the back. Of course, a great landmark here in London, in the UK. Of course, we see the amazing backdrop here of Buckingham Palace, and yeah, just amazing to be here. Of course, that is where the Queen and Prince Philip, that is where they stayed, and yeah, it looks amazing in real life. Of course, I have taken a few pictures. We'll put those up as well so you can have a look at this amazing building. Talking point with Stephen Taylor. So we are looking at London in more detail, and a place that I got to go to was absolutely amazing. Thank you to my auntie and uncle Paul and Asha for hooking that up, because I had no idea that there was such a place in Watford, in London, and I didn't know that a place like this existed. So I went to go check out the Harry Potter Museum, where they filmed the Harry Potter movies. This is where they actually filmed the movies itself. It's not a prop, it's not a place that they just put together. This is the exact place where they filmed the Harry Potter movies. So if you're a big Harry Potter fan, or if you're not, if you've never watched the movies, maybe now this will entice you to go and check out those movies. So here we go. Without further ado, let's check out my journey around the Harry Potter Museum. Let's have a look. This is a train from the Harry Potter movies. I'm here on set at Warner Brothers Studios in London. I'm about to enter the Forbidden Forest. Let's see if I come out alive. So there we go. Another interesting episode of Talking Point with Stephen Taylor, my London edition. And it was so amazing, you know. I just have to thank Etihad Airways who flew me there. It was just an amazing experience flying with them. Vodafone Smart Platinum 7 from Vodacom, thank you. Without them, I wouldn't be able to get the footage that I did, the footage that you have just seen on the show. I would have been wandering around. I would have been doing what I've been doing, but I would not have taken any pictures, videos, you know, as you've been seeing. So there we go. Another interesting episode today. Next week, we look at the series in total. We recap, you know, my journey through St. Albans, through Arsenal, through London, through the Harry Potter Museum, and look at Abu Dhabi. I stayed at the Premium Inn Hotel in Abu Dhabi. It was just amazing. You know, Abu Dhabi is so hot. I had no idea. I literally walked across the road and I was like, man, I'm out of breath. It's so hot. It's like really is hot. So we'll look at that in more detail next week on the show. And please keep those comments coming through at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook and Twitter, at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook and Twitter, and of course facebook.com/Talking Point. And you know, the show would not be possible without the amazing people who work behind the scenes here at Talking Point with Stephen Taylor. So Bjorn de Priya, thank you, brother, my producer, my cameraman, my everything on the show. Thank you, man, to you, to Rashid, to Mike, to Carlo, to Sean, to everybody else that plays a role in putting the show together. Thank you so much. And to you make the show, because you're the ones that watch it. So thank you to you. I love each and every one of you. Have a blessed time ahead. Take care. Bye-bye.